Hello friend, it's Barb. If this is the first time coming on my channel, welcome. If you're back to see some more plan with me's, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm excited. Tomorrow's the first day of autumn officially. Yesterday was my birthday. So we're gonna change things up in this just a tad. And then we're gonna go ahead and set up the week just using a couple of sticker sheets that I have. So let's go ahead. First thing I want to do is, let me push this over here to the side. So I want to go ahead and update this cover with some things that I printed out. Right now I have this cute little cow that says Rooted and Radiant, and I have the pumpkin spice one here. So the plan, I printed out this lovely little lady off of Pinterest, and I also printed out this one as well. Let me show it to you. I printed out this one as well. I do love the cat scene, and what I might do is I might just go ahead and do that and go ahead and do those two. So let's go ahead and pull these two out. See, I absolutely adore this cover. It's so fun to go ahead and change things up whenever you want according to the season. So it's very simple. Oh, here we go. So all we have to do is push it in, and that's it. And I just updated my cover. Isn't that pretty? I'm obsessed with her. She's so pretty. I love her. And this one's adorable too. I really like it a lot. I did love this one. I might turn around and put this one back in just because I'm obsessed with it. I love the fact that it's a ghosty. But we shall see. I might change my mind. So in addition to that, I have this, which is, she's super cute. I'm undecided as to whether to go ahead and just move the yam toast and put her here, or the other option that I have is back here, just clipping her right there. Which actually, what I can do is I should clip her right there. Maybe that's what I'll do. There we go. So I could do that, and then I could just keep these die cuts back here is what I could do. So we'll go ahead and mull that over a little bit and see where that goes. Let me push this coffee cup down a little tiny bit. There we go. So she looks cute there. I don't know about changing up the toast. Let me see what it looks like really quick. Let's see. Might be too big. Oh, no, it's not. And she looks pretty cute there, actually. And what I can do is I can move Mr. Toast over here. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I think I made up my mind. So we're going to go ahead and leave her there. And yep, that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and plan for the week. Let me move this out of the way. And I should check off some boxes here. I already did two things. Did that. I have to go do that. I'm doing the content now. And I did tidy up a little bit. So we're moving right along. So that was last week. So we can go ahead and decorate a little bit. I already did this stuff. Let me put that right there, over here to the side. So I'm planning to decorate with these three. So I am a rep for both of these shops. And I do have savings codes, which I'll link down below so that if you decide to do any shopping, they are having a big sale right now for the Planner Boss Collective. So if you are going to shop, definitely shop before, I think it's midnight. Maybe they might keep it open until tomorrow, Monday. I'm not exactly sure. So these two are from Pineberry Paper. I think she has a 20% off now. And I think that Mickey and Izzy has a 30 or 35% off. Oh, don't quote me on it. Just check it out yourself. And if you use my codes in the notes section, you'll get my freebies. So this is my freebie with Mickey and Izzy, and then I have a movie goer freebie with Pineberry Paper. Okay, so moving right along, I'm trying to decide what exactly it is that I want to do with these. And I do have some washi that I can put here on the top to just go ahead and make this a little bit funner. It's just going to be some checkered washi that I have that just matches the colors. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for, let's see, I have two that I can go for actually. Could go for 3 if I really wanted to, or I can do these thicker ones. Let's see. Decisions. I think I'm going to do the thicker one, and this one has reds in it, and I think it'll make it pop nice. So we're going to do that one and make it easy for myself. Let me go ahead and drop that washi down really quick, and that way we can go ahead and use the other ones. So let's do that. Grab this washi card. Make it easy for myself. I keep on forgetting that I do have washi cards, and it's a lot easier to work with actually. Let me cut this really quick here. So yesterday we went to the movies and we saw Him. It's kind of like a dark movie. It deals with football, and it was okay. It wasn't, I kind of had a different idea of how, oops, I totally massacred that. We're going to do that again. I thought that the movie was going to be a little bit different, and like I said, it wasn't terrible, but I thought it could have been better. The concept of the movie was good, but the overall execution of it, I think it was lacking a lot of things. I expected there to be more of football involved. Am I really doing that again? Well, it's just gonna stay like that. That's perfectly fine. I was expecting more football to be in it. They did have practice football and stuff like that in like a compound, but I thought that the guy was gonna actually play a game, and there wasn't a game. So I'm just warning you in advance. If you're expecting it to have a game in it, you will be disappointed. It was graphic. There was a lot of violence in it, which they did give you a warning that it was going to be a little bit violent. It was supposed to be a quote-unquote Jordan Peele movie. However, I found out, my kid actually did some research on it. I found out that he backed the movie, but he didn't necessarily direct the movie. From what I understand, somebody from his company did. That's what my kid said. He might have gotten bad information online. God only knows, but this is what he was telling me yesterday in the car on the way back, because we were a bit upset about it. So I'm thinking of what I want to do here. I think I could cut this, and I can actually put like half of it here. And then I could use some of those small ones. Yeah, I think I could do that. Let me see. Oh, I could use a smaller one. Let me see. That way it'll work out a little bit better. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, overall it was okay. It wasn't exactly my favorite, but it was a nice outing. It was for my birthday, so it was fun. And let me see, where else am I going to put this half? I'm deciding on what I want to do, and my cat is just all over this. Okay, Loki, you need to go ahead and find yourself something else to entertain yourself with. Come on, baby. No, okay, you want to be a star on YouTube. I totally understand. But we're going to go ahead and take you down because you can't stay on here. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I don't think I like how that's coming out, but we'll do it anyways. Why not? So I guess I can put this one over here, and then we'll move on. I can use these pumpkins. I like the pumpkin over here, and I can probably use another pumpkin probably up here. That looks good, actually. Okay, so I want to use her because she's adorable, and I do drink tea now every afternoon at work because it's freezing at my job. Totally freezing. So yeah, it's a handful because it's just way too much. So we're gonna go ahead and use all of these other elements, which is gonna be fun. And I do wanna use some of these because they are fall related. So we're gonna go ahead and mix and match because they're fun. And we're gonna use this one here with the leaves. And then I wanna go ahead and I wanna use, this one's very pretty as well. I can go ahead and use this one down here. And I think what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna put this little leaf. No, we're gonna use the other color leaf, this one. I'm just gonna throw that leaf right there. And let me see, what else do I wanna do here? Decisions. So I can do the little cozy beanie. We can use this sweater, actually not a sweater, scarf. What am I thinking? Lord. Okay, we have some cute mushrooms there, and we're gonna use this leaf. So that's pretty simple. You know that I tend to leave my right area open because I do like to use these boxes. So we're gonna keep on using the boxes because it's fun. And over here, we're gonna go ahead and use one of these. This one, right there. Perfect with that. And I do wanna use some more of these. So she's drinking the tea. We're gonna use more tea. So we're gonna use this cup right here. And I can use the tea kettle. We can use a tea kettle, actually. There, I remedied that little part of the washing. I got rid of it. It's a wonderful thing. Very simple to do. And then what we can do is we can put that there. And we can, that pumpkin there, we're gonna leave it. And I think that what I wanna do is, I think I'm done because there's just enough stuff. I'm not digging what I did with these two things though. Can I lift it without killing it? I sure did. This one, I guess I could leave it there. I just don't like this one in particular over down there. I'm gonna try to save my leaf because it's cute. Okay, I lost some sticky stuff off of it, but that's okay because I can remedy it with this. There we go. Okay, so we did that. I think that what I want to do here is I do want to use this and the mushroom, and we'll use this pumpkin down here. There. So that's what I'm gonna do with that, because I think it just looks much better. And I think I'm done, unless I put something else up here, which I'm thinking I do have another freebie that I can use more elements of, because I could always just ask for more freebies. So let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this, and you can go ahead and put that coffee cup there. Okay, so now I am more happy with that because we got a little bit more going on the top. So we're gonna go ahead and move right along to putting in some of the to-dos, and you know I always like to fill those boxes out. So we're gonna do that first with one of the mild liners that matches that. So I do have all of the neutral ones, and we're just gonna go ahead and keep it nice and easy with the colors. So we're gonna go ahead and just fill this out just like this. And then we'll fill in some items for the week. But I don't have too much going on this week because I'm just working and going to the gym. And then on Saturday, we do have our planner meetup. So I'm excited about that. So you'll definitely see some pictures and stuff like that. If you're on IG, you're friends with me and some of the girls from the meetup from the South Florida gang. So that's definitely gonna be fun. So, and I do have to pack the goodies for that because I do have a few items that I have to give out for that. So there's that, and there's that. Good Lord, it's pouring here again. Poured early in the morning. Okay, so that's that. And then next, we're just gonna go ahead and fill things out. So, back to work tomorrow. And we'll be going to the gym. And we'll plan, post content, and we'll read. And then pretty much I do the same thing every day. It's kind of crazy, but it's the truth. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just go down the line with this because I really don't have anything special planned at all during the week. So let's just go ahead and just fill her up with my basics. And then Friday, the same thing. And then we'll be done with that, and then we can just fill in the other items. And I do know that I have some happy mail coming this week, so I need to put that in here. But I'm gonna put it as a sticky note, just as a reminder. And then Saturday's gonna be Walmart. And then P meet up. I think that's at 10 a.m. And then I'll put gym put content. And I don't have plans for the evening yet. I might go to a movie. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then Sunday is Publix, meal prep. And then gym. And plan. Content. Good Lord. The weather's terrible out there. But that's pretty much my week. Let me go ahead and put a sticky with what I need. Happy Meal, question mark, and drop Josie HP at post office. So that's what I'm going to be doing for her. So that's the week. And yeah, these are some of my reminders for the week. But yeah, pretty easy peasy. And I'm super happy about this. She's so pretty. I can't wait to post a picture of her because I know everybody's gonna like it. So pretty. So on that note, thanks for coming on and watching and planning with me, and I'll be back with more. Bye.